Last time on the Reclamation, continuing where we left off in their fight against the Skall Mutilators, after taking a few more hits, Jimmy the Wizard turned out to be Jimmy the Crab Wizard. And towards the end, Sabas, finally breaking free from the control of the blue, goes unconscious. And as the party rests and recovers from this battle, they prepare for their next day, where they fight off in the finals against the Cape Frontiers.
That's not right. That's not right. That looks gnarly.
It was an accident. It was on purpose, but it wasn't really meant to be on.
Hurting like a son of a bitch. Let me tell you what.
Maelthorin is tired of taking shrooms.
Force a fucking squirrel. A squirrel.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, Timmy's mom.
I turned the computer on. What's up?
Timmy's mom's hot.
Sabas, let's go ahead and get into a separate call.
Nah, shit.
What?
We will be right back.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
All right, what you got cooking?
The last thing you remember, fuzziness, you swung on Saren. The visible blue, purplish veins coming from your left arm. And then you hit the floor. Complete darkness surrounds you. Until a bright, fiery ring encases you. It's about a 30-foot long ring of fire. And being visible at the other end of this ring is a familiar demon with curled horns and his wings unfurled to the side. And he's waving his finger at you, and he's like, "You really thought that I wouldn't notice your pathetic attempt of getting powers from another. You disappoint me, Grimdar. You were quite an obedient pet."
I'm not your pet anymore.
You think your puny goddess is going to help you in any way against what you have to face? I was your only hope to be strong. You are nothing. You are weak without our deal.
It's funny you say that. Because after I took your power, I never felt weaker. Never in control. A whim. And all of a sudden, do whatever you say. Never again. Go fuck yourself.
The fire around you grows brighter and grows to a point where it is a dome of fire. You feel this heat. You instinctually take a couple steps forward because the heat on your back is too much as the demon lunges at you.
Put my arms up, bracing.
A couple seconds go by. Eerily quiet. The heat, you don't feel the heat. You open your eyes and move your arms away from your face, and you see a veil of a starry night surrounding you as the demon, his fist against this protective field. And you see he goes in, he punches multiple times trying to break this. And with each force, the field around you gets bigger. Until the demon is now about 10, 15 feet away from you. And then he catches on and he kind of just shakes a bit and lets out a deep breath. It seems I lost my cool. Fine. Have fun with your new owner. It seems like we're done here. And he looks around to the starry field that surrounds you. Good luck dealing with that void while you're getting hunted by the rest of my pets.
Before you go, little tip. Loss isn't so bad. But the loss you're about to feel, coming 10 times back, bitch.
You see your contract apparates and burns. And he just looks at you with a smile. We'll see how you feel about that statement once you get back home. As all the fire around you dissipates and you are once again not in complete darkness this time. A little bit of light. As stars continuously surround you.
Fuck, what did I do? Oh, shit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
After what feels like but a moment, from that darkness, you blink, and as you open, you are in a bed. And you remember this is the infirmary. The battle. And then you look over to the side and you see Saren sitting right next to you. We'll go ahead and head back to the others now.
Mm-hmm.
But as we hop back into this session, how many people are still in the infirmary? At this point, we're going to say a few hours have passed. The fight ended. It was midday, like 2:30. It's probably looking around 5 o'clock at this point. 5, 6 o'clock.
I'll still be there next to Sabas.
I would have gone, rested for about an hour or two, and then come back.
Writing in my journal.
I'd probably be chilling. Got nowhere else to be. Maybe
Like the waiting room or whatever they have for a waiting room.
I mean, there's still the infirmary. He's just laying there. You guys can like kind of be in the same room as him. But as last session, you stated, Saren, that you were going to be right next to the bed. So, as you're writing in your journal, you glance over to the side and you see Sabas opening his eyes.
Ooh. Hey, are you all right? How you doing?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Infirmary. Do you have water? Throats
I'm like looking around. I'm like, okay, where's the water? I'm gonna find some.
Right next to you.
Okay, cool. Completely forgetting that I can create water just myself. I'm just like, nearest pitcher. Pour you a glass and I hand it over.
And Sabas will like pour the rest of them on his head. Still,
Okay.
Still,
Nurse, can we open a window? And I'll probably ask, like, do you still need healing? And I'll like prepare to do a healing touch.
I'm sore. I think. Oh, guess. What happened? And what?
You started
what
to
did,
get blue veins. Started having blue blood in you.
Seriously?
It got a little rough for a minute, but
You attacked your own teammate.
don't worry about it. We're fine. Look, we all can breathe right now.
I knew this was gonna happen. I could feel it. I just.
I'd agree that we are lenient on not telling our past, but if it's something that's harmful to our group, I think it needs to be shared, in my opinion.
I thought I made it clear when we were around that campfire that night that this was plaguing me. I didn't think it would ever get this bad, to be honest. I thought it was more of a, maybe I'd say something mean, or I'd steal a piece of bread or something. I didn't think I would ever hurt any of you. And I'm so sorry.
It's all right. We can figure this out.
I don't know that we can.
Dubbager stands up. Hold that thought. He turns around, leaves the room. Where can I steal some bread at?
I mean, not far out of the Coliseum. There's some stands that were selling like food for people to eat during the competition. You could probably find some bread there.
Alright, I'm gonna go and try and steal a loaf.
An entire loaf?
Well,
I just to set DCs, a slice or a loaf?
I'm gonna go with the slice.
Just a slice? Okay.
Give
See,
me a slice.
I doubt it would be too hard.
Slice.
Sleight of
But-
hand?
That would indeed be a sleight of hand.
17?
You get yourself a nice slice of bread.
Slice of
Like a
bread.
bag. I go, here, I stole you some bread. Now you don't have to worry about stealing it. All is in the past. Let's figure out what's going on and work as a team.
Did you really just go steal a slice of bread?
Yeah, because you said that the worst you'd think about is stealing bread, so.
Maybe it'll help feed the demon inside.
A bunch of guards rush in. Bread stealer!
Where did you get this bread?
Thank you so much. And he'll take Dubbager's bread and he'll roll it up into a ball and then just take a bite out of it. Right, that's good bread.
That ain't right.
You're right. You're right. Appreciate that. As for the demon, He's gone. Actually, pretty
Gone?
sure. And then
Pretty
I
sure.
reach my hand out the same way as if I were to cast Eldritch Blast any other time. I feel the same way, and I try to cast Eldritch Blast, like, at the wall.
An Eldritch Blast does not come out of Sabas's arm. You've seen him do it a few times. You've seen the technique. He's doing the exact same thing.
Everybody has a little anxiety every now and then. It's okay.
Happens to everyone.
No, this one's gone forever.
You're up.
Turns out when you play matchmaker with different gods, they don't like each other. And the demon that I had a pact with said no more. That's gone. That's great news. I can tell you about it. Yep.
He didn't like you changing sides.
Just like that?
I don't know what the other consequences will be, but there will be consequences. And he honestly will probably try to hunt me down. For real.
Did this happen like right now?
Somewhere in between me passing out and now. I don't know how long I was asleep. I'm still a little dizzy, to be honest.
Mhm.
But
I'm
So,
pouring
like,
more water.
That guy that you told us not to fight is now going to be hunting you?
something like that. Well, me, not us. That makes you feel any better.
If he's going after you,
He's
gotta
going
go
after
through
us. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put us in a little bit of a pickle there. He did say his
Maybe.
minions, so I mean, it might not be him directly. I don't think he can manifest himself more than but a few moments. So that's something.
Well, we made it this
and-
far, so we're not turning back now.
I agree. I have even more of a reason than before to figure out what the fuck happened. I don't think he's relevant to any of the shit that's happening to my body. I don't think he was the cause for me to just snap like that. As much as I hate him and everything he's done to me, I think that was because of the time I was incarcerated and tested on.
Saren like pulls his journal back out and he starts writing all that down.
I think it's one of those. It's like a virus. You know, whenever you get weak, you know, immune compromised, and you get sick, and then all of a sudden, you know, the worse you get, the more likely it is to happen. And I think when I was at my lowest, it just took over me. And there's nothing that I could do until I was exhausted, and then it retreated, I guess.
Well, at least we know a little bit more of what to expect, and we can plan around that.
I'm honestly surprised that I ever came out of it. I figured you guys were going to have to kill me right there.
That wasn't even an option.
It's easy when it's not an option.
Oh, it was an option.
I didn't want it to be an option, but if it came between my life or any of yours, it's my life. Let's make that clear. I will not hurt my friends. I say that as if I didn't try to swing on you.
It's okay. Friends fight every now
Like
and
I
then.
said, that's in the past.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Oh. Man, those guys kicked my ass. Jesus.
They were not simple, everyday Joes.
Was that a fucking crab? Who
It
let a
was
crab? We fought a crab.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
I was holding him like this.
Jeez. Jesus.
Claws.
Oh.
Wow.
And that
that's,
wasn't even the last one. There's more.
More crabs? Who's got crabs?
Is that tomorrow? More crabs.
Probably
Oh,
you.
I got crabs?
Probably you. What did
You're
you
like
say?
an undead crab. It's like you can like scuttle around.
Is that what happens after people have crab? I can summon crabs out of people. Never mind. We'll just keep moving on with this conversation.
Carnivorous crabs? I guess. I don't.
Carnivorous crabs eating crabs?
I think when this is all said and done, maybe we go back to Masterfield and see if we can find some more things in the notes at the tower. I just this isn't sitting well with me. To be
Yeah, I
honest.
know they're working on what they still have.
Yeah, we got
The whole
tomorrow. to
tower
be-
vanished though, so
Yeah, after the festival and everything, it's bothering me. I need to do something, or I need to take a break. I can't be some volatile. I don't even know where I am anymore. It just implodes when things get bad. Can't be me. Maybe Shara will help me through it. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I have a
feel
question.
bad.
You just keep changing your accent every time. Like, is this an
Throat.
accent?
No,
Is
it's
this what
wherever we're
happens
at.
when you're like? Is this the I'm hurt accent? Is a little different than the.
It's the
I was just
Go fuck-
asking.
it's the one where you go fuck yourself. Because my throat hurts. Because I
Oh,
was
Hey,
got
he's back.
burned by mental fire. So,
Hey, I just missed this exchange,
Yeah.
and now you're stop being such a little.
Yeah, how's
bitch about
Lucy?
it, so
yeah.
I'm
how's,
better.
how's Lucy? Yeah, she
It's
do good.
Susie, by the way, you dickhead.
Oh,
How dare
yeah.
you mispronounce her name? You.
I couldn't tell because she's so fucking useless in combat every time. Yeah, when's the last time that bitch hit a spell? Fucking never. Uh-huh. The whole reason my ass fucking got smoked.
this is love.
This is PG-13, man. Well, you just elevated this to rated R, you motherfucker.
Shove my rated R up
Remnants
your
after
ass.
dark.
Good thing you can cut
After
this.
hours.
No, it's just. I'm sorry. I that's it. I feel okay. Just kind of feel weird, and I think.
Well, that's all right. You look weird too, but you need your rest.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
and Dubbager just kind of gives him a little tiny punch on the shoulder.
Doesn't
Like,
really-
all right, you
doesn't
need
even
your
take a little
rest.
bit.
It's a friendly one.
I
This
know.
is just a friendly.
I'm just being a shitter.
You pass back
I've-
out.
Dubbager!
Hey,
Dubbager's a bitch.
but I'm gonna let you get
Oh,
your
I'm
rest so that you be fully healed for the fight tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sore than him. I'm sore. But I
You have to stay in the infirmary, or
I think I need some food. I'm hungry. I'm starving. But then
Sounds like
yeah.
we're going to the bar.
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Get your rest.
Just
know what,
stands up like the Undertaker.
A pint or two would in fact give me my blood back. I would that's basically blood for me. Just replenish it right there.
It's basically blood.
Yeah, 40% alcohol.
So you guys head over to the Slick and Spit.
Who's helping to hold Sabas up?
I ain't a cripple. I just got my ass beat.
You just woke up from a coma.
I was like
T-shirt faggots.
I'm a tired nappy, you know.
I mean, he doesn't need that much help, so I'm just mage handing, a little less than 10 pounds of, assistance. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need a lot of help.
Oh, perfect. You can hold.
Our
Give him a
fingers
a
intertwined.
wedgie.
magic
Doing a
hand.
wedgie. Every time he goes down, a wedgie him.
Although basically everyone is here again. It's a little bit later since you guys stayed in the infirmary with Sabas, so you see some people. There are some people who aren't there. Some of the miners from Ponashali, as well as the Cape Frontiers, are not there. But just about everybody else is. And you see a bunch of the people come up and congratulate you guys and all that, yeah. And you said you're getting the Skall's Might?
Last night, was it? Look, it's Skall's Light, right? Oh, it's his might. Never mind. Yeah, I'll get that one. You made the drinks. Sorry, I shouldn't have second guessed you. My bad.
No, I also have it all written down on this page because I have a description for each of them.
Yep, that, and then some soup and soup, no bread.
Soup, no bread.
Soup put on
I
the
already had a bread. It was stolen. Made me feel like a criminal.
Skall's most wanted. Yeah, I mean that comes out pretty fast. Both the soup and the drink. This drink, in a normal sized, just looks like a normal cup of drink. It is a little bit clear on the inside. Looks a little bit see-through.
I'll drink it nonetheless.
You take a drink. It is the strongest alcohol you think you've ever had. I literally, no shit, in my notes, the comparison, think of Everclear mixed with moonshine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nasty.
We'll put a little bit of Malort in that and call it a day.
Yeah,
It
let's
is-
get some garnish. Can I get a fruit at least?
Your tongue
Yeah.
must run from your mouth.
The soup is the garnish.
Brush my teeth in that.
What kind of soup is it, by the way? What's the special for today?
Dude, please make it be boiling hot, because then he's like,
Boiling hot soup, my favorite.
Boiling hot soup. Doesn't know no fucking flavor. It's just hot water with salt.
Don't need flavor when it melts your taste buds.
Yeah.
It's like this one's more like a clam chowder.
ooh, that actually sounds good.
Soup and bread, baby.
Soup and bread.
Same here.
Give me that chowder. Chowder and a toxic tea, please.
Give me the chowder and some tea.
I will spend that cash right now.
And they'll have a elemental mimic tongue or tongue or whatever.
Okay. With that mimic
Steak and
tongue,
potatoes.
roll me a d4.
Roll you a d4.
As you take a drink of this, the elemental mimic tongue, as explained when Saren had his, it's kind of like a mixture of a red, green, blue, and brown. As you go to take a drink, you notice that it turns more red, as the flavor in it is like a fireball.
Oh, interesting.
Fireball.
It's like a spicy cinnamon.
That'll do.
Okay. So you got the elemental mimic tongue and some steak and taters.
I do love me some steak and taters.
I want the steak and taters.
You
I
a
want
steak and
the
taters?
Astrofeld woodland surprise.
Okay.
Oh, it's with a squirrel.
I'll show you a woodland surprise.
Wait until I finish my drink.
Nice. As you drink the Astrofeld woodland surprise, roll me a d8.
There you go. It's a 3.
You see, Saren finishes off his drink, puts the mug on the table, and things seem pretty normal. And then, poof, a cloud of smoke, and Saren is transformed into a fox.
But a good-looking fox.
Sure.
He's a fox.
With pointed ears.
What is Fox Saren? Describe Saren as a fox for me.
I'm thinking like a deep red fur with like white on the paws and like in a line down the snout. Just a skinny fox all of a sudden sitting up at the table.
I'm gonna start petting him.
Did they growl? What sound do they make?
It's a chirp.
Cat's
Oh,
got a...
they scream.
Yes, they do scream.
The idea of just like touching you and you
Oh,
go...
so are you just gonna scream? Because if you're just gonna scream, I'm kicking you outside.
Here's what it is. This is apparently the sound.
Now let's hear it. Yeah, you do that. I'm taking you outside. You're for sure less than 10 pounds. I'll pick you up. I'll pick your mangy ass up with my mage hand and take you outside.
I am absolutely not mangy. I am the most beautiful fox you've ever seen.
I mean,
That's
there
not
you
Is
say.
that Marcus or Saren saying that?
And am I speaking as a fox?
Yeah, all we hear is
You haven't tried talking.
I'll try and say that.
You guys hear Saren's voice come out of the fox.
Oh my god,
Put me down,
Saren's
please.
possessing the fox. Or the fox is possessing
We can
Saren.
make money.
Kill it. Burn it with fire.
No fire. No fire.
No fire.
I'm out of fire
Put me
spells for the day.
down.
Oh my god.
Wait, what if we give you another one? Then will you be Saren in a fox, in a bear, in a
What
dog?
happens if I
How
drink
deep
it?
does it go?
All right, everybody,
Can I have a
grab the
sip?
fox.
What
and I'm
happens
gonna
if I
try and
drink
grab
it?
the
How
fox.
deep does it go? And then
Okay,
his
I'll get a
his
box.
face smashes against the
Put the
counter.
fox in the box.
I'm gonna try and grab the fox right now. I'm trying to grab the fox. I'm trying to grab the fox. Trying to grab the fox. What I got to roll for the fox? I'm gonna roll.
I'm not
I'm gonna
fighting
roll,
it. I'm just
I'm
looking
gonna
at you.
I'm gonna roll athletics to grab the fox.
Okay. Please
All right.
roll a 1.
Does all these backflips to catch the non-moving fox.
I'll use my arcane lore to find the fox. It's reading through a book. How do I catch a fox?
You grab the unmoving and unbothered Saren fox.
And I hold him like Simba from Lion King.
And
And
then
I'm
I'm just like, you're not
He put
even gonna,
Saren
like,
down. He
cradle me?
doesn't look amused.
As you're holding him up, he transforms back into Saren. Give me a strength. Give me a strength check.
Oh, shit.
Just drop me.
You're gonna lay around on top of him.
13.
You're gonna go down and kiss.
Yeah, you lose as he your hands get extended out abruptly, and so you lose your grip, and he falls on you, and you guys break the chair that Maelthorin is on. You both fall and hit the ground.
And I'm out. I'm just.
Oh, we should roll to see if their lips touched.
It was not a crit fail or a crit
Fine.
success. So I'm just getting up.
And you finish your food.
That's a cool drink.
Oh, good.
This is the most
Thanks.
loud, obnoxious table for everyone around us.
Should
It's
I
great.
pick him up? Should I just leave him on the floor? I don't want to leave him on the floor.
He made...
Yeah, someone from your team might sabotage him.
Pick him up. Put him in a chair that's not broken.
Why would someone from his team?
I just want you guys to know. I fucking love you guys.
Oh, it's that
Holy
time of night.
shit.
Is that...
He's pulling a
Not
roll.
that long
in.
ago, he couldn't stand us.
I'll take a potato.
Somebody
All
potato
right,
this man.
I think it's time to tuck a couple of these guys in. Probably get rested up before tomorrow.
And you guys get to your rooms. You get some sleep. The match doesn't start till noon. You guys basically can get up, have breakfast, do whatever you would like to do before. If there's anything you would like to, like anybody you want to go talk to before the match or whatever, we can go through that. But
I'm sorry, is this the next day?
it is the next day now, yes.
Oh my god, I had the worst freaking dream, guys. I swear that freaking, someone turned into a fox. I don't remember who, not gonna lie, but I swear I like held him up and then they like popped back and smushed the crap out of me. And that's all I remember. I swear. It was the weirdest dream. Weirdest dream.
You need to lay out the alcohol, dude.
That's
I think you have a problem.
I think it was Lucy.
I think
But it
you
was a
have
cute
a
fox,
problem.
though, right?
I think you have a problem. God.
But like the fox was cute.
The fox was gorgeous.
I thought. I mean,
Between me and you, I think the fox was into me. I'm just saying. I feel like the fox was into me.
But were you into the fox?
that
Hey,
fox was on you.
Let's drop it at that.
The fox just isn't that into you.
Come on now. You saw the fox. It wanted me to pick it up. It
What do you
didn't do
mean?
The fox
anything
just
after
gives you
that.
those
Wait,
little,
we
those
never
little
said we
nose
saw a fox.
sniffles.
You said you're the one that had the dream.
Well, I'm sorry. When I picked up the
Were
fox,
we in your dream?
you all
also-
were in my dream, and you were passed out on the
Ah.
table already.
He dreamt of us. That's nice.
I mean, who's to say?
Paint a better picture of like the city and whatnot. Are they looking at this festival, or are they looking at the competition like a festival, or are they looking at it like what is the town's status right now?
It is definitely like a festival. There are a lot of tables set up right outside of the Coliseum selling concessions. A lot of people playing live music, and especially today, as this is the finale match, there is a lot going on around the Coliseum. You see that somebody has quickly made masks with your guys' faces on it, and you see kids running around with like little masks of you guys just like running around like pretending to like cast spells at each other. And
How accurate are these masks? Do they look shoddily made, or are they?
Did they like make molds?
Yeah,
of us
you
in our
roll
sleep?
me a dice, DM. How about that?
they're pretty average. They're like, obviously from a distance you can't get all the features, but they at least got the face structure right. Now eye colors, that's a different story.
Am I at least the right color?
Yes.
How much are these masks?
You go to one of the stands selling masks, and they're each just 5 copper.
Can I have one of each team member? 25 copper?
Yeah.
I would like to have one of each. I will remove that myself.
I'm behind him. Right? And after he gets his masks, I want 5 of my own face.
Okay.
5 of my own face. For 25 copper.
You see Maelthorin picks up the last 5 masks of himself. Just
Wow.
himself.
And then I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, this is gonna be great.
Does that make his AC go up by 0.01?
No, but it makes it to where you're gonna have to roll a disadvantage for perception checks because it is very hard to see out of the multiple layers of masks that you just put on your face.
That's okay because my goal is to. Well, I'll let you know what happens when it happens. I'm just gonna say, they're coming off, eventually.
Okay.
They don't come off till the very last session.
I'll be surprised if they make it through this combat. They're masks made for the tournament, like goers, not
They're
made
paper,
for
right?
combat. Yeah, it's like a sturdy paper.
Okay. Cardboard.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be better. That's better.
I mean, that's basically as good as his armor anyway.
Amen.
But yeah, you see like there's a lot of people out cooking. There's a lot of like snacks and stuff being sold. There's a bunch of different mini games that they have set up that kind of mimic a lot of the challenges that you guys went through on the first day. Like you see Crazy Kook Carl with like a smaller row of coal. But they just look like they're lit. There's magic about it to make it look like it's on fire, even though it's not, so the kids can run across it. Yeah, you see a lot of this challenges that you guys did on day one as little games for the people who have been watching.
games.
Hey, boys.
You see there's a kid in a Maelthorin mask who is doing the challenge to find the earring, and you see him just running in circles, getting lost.
That's
Yeah,
lore
sounds about
accurate.
right.
He learned well.
Yep.
Look at that idiot in that mask getting run around in circles, guys.
Also, does he sound like all muffled because he's got 5 masks on?
100%.
What'd you say?
With his mask on.
Oh, Batman.
Nobody counted until I put 5 masks on.
No one's gonna know it's me.
Notice me, senpai.
You see the crowd starts to go in to get prepared for this tournament finale. This is what the weekend has been waiting for this final fight between the Remnants and the Caped Frontiers to finally answer the question of the best team in Carnavia. Similar fashion to yesterday, as you guys walk out, especially after yesterday's just grand slam of a victory, the crowd erupts as both teams walk in. Yeah, you guys, as is the finale, both teams meet in the middle with the High Wizard of Skall, and you see those astral projections that are like screens come up, and you know there's a few on you, there's a few on the Caped Frontiers, and there are a few on the High Wizard, and he just goes, "This weekend has given us a lot to look forward to. The strength, the courage, and the passion of these teams have shown so much. The Remnants, a team that has come out of the blue, out of nowhere, and has made strides for not only this tournament, but for our entire continent. And the Caped Frontiers, a group of people who just came out of nowhere. And today, we finally settle the one question everybody has had all weekend long. Which team, representing which city, is going to be crowned as the champion of the Winter Festival. And you see fireworks explode, the crowd, the amount of noise feels like a vibration. It feels like the Colosseum, although it's made of stone, is vibrating with energy.
And right as he says that, I'm like Hulkamaniaing my mask. It's like I'm ripping my face off. Like, for some intimidation. Can I roll? Can I intimidate them?
The paper mache map. Yeah.
Go ahead
Damn mouth,
and roll me an intimidation.
Do it.
You shut your mouth, Skylar! You are intimidated by my paper mask tearing. They are fucking pissing themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
When Hulkamania runs wild, brother.
You successfully. A lot of the children in the stands with your mask were about to do the same thing. But as they kind of like take a second to look, they just start like in fear, just screaming.
they went from excitement to terror.
I was trying to intimidate the other people.
And as you look at the other team, they look back at you, and they all kind of like cock their head and kind of nod at each other, and they kind of look at you. You see, their eyes are a little bit wide, like they weren't expecting this display right before the fight.
Yeah, no, they roll a disadvantage now. Yeah.
And then,
Totally.
well, you see the focus goes on the human, the one that looked a little like malnourished, and he goes, well, I guess we take our masks off. Have we done that before? I don't think we've done that to the public before.
Wait, what?
But after that, I feel like I would have to. I'm compelled. And he looks up at his two companions like, I'm at a loss. That I am taken aback by this performance. And they both kind of look at each other and they nod in agreement as you see all three of them take their cloaks off, and now the crowd gasps. What? We did not plan on doing this today. And you see as the bigger guy takes off his hood, you see a completely bald gray skin, and he goes, I never thought anybody would compel me to do such a thing. You are worthy foes to know of the name Go Far. And he takes off his mask, and the other two as well. You see, getting a closer look, Sabas. You've never seen someone like Go Far here before, but you have seen someone like him back home. And as the other bigger, like orcish figure takes off his mask, you know from your home the difference between half orc and full orc. And this man right here is a full orc. And the other guy just takes off his mask. He's a nice human. You don't recognize him. He kind of like has some weird marks on his face, and as he kind of like takes it off, you can see on the sides he has like potions attached to his belt.
Can I ask
He
who's
looks like
standing
he'd
next
be-
to me? Who's probably standing-
I mean, you guys can kind of stand in whatever order you would like.
Well, I just want to make sure that I'm gonna elbow the person next to me and say like, see, you said what I was doing was stupid.
Yes, I need to.
Because I don't think you have the game board set up yet.
No, I
Or
do
it's
not yet. I do not
Okay.
yet.
Stand next to who you want to punch. Just say it with your chest.
Say, Say it with your chest. All right, I just elbow Sabas and say, see, you guys are stupid. Look at
No,
what we just saw.
what the hell, man, dude? You made that weird screech, and then you were fucking. Why are you yelling at me, man? What the fuck?
I would like everybody to give me a knowledge roll.
Oh.
Or you know what? Let's make this just a generic intelligence roll. Dubbager, especially you, Saren, and it makes sense for you, Maelthorin. The three of you, the very big, bald figure and the orc. For a moment, they seem a little bit out of the ordinary. The orc, bigger tusks, looks a little bit more meaty than most of the half orcs you know, aka like Sabas and but then you start to think where you've seen this face before. And it leads you back to one thing. The picture book of Edenfell's old party. Well, isn't this a treat? The Caped Frontiers reveal themselves. Gilfar walks up. Yes, and you guys have been so kind to us. Sorry it took us so long to show off our face. These opponents look very capable. Grodar and he gestures towards the orc. And they both walk closer to you guys. We wanted to extend our personal apologies before the fight about dear old Edenfell. We have much to discuss. And
Sounds like we do.
And then Gofar smiles. But first, let's beat the living shit out of each other. And you see he pats Balasar. He slams you on the shoulder and is like, good luck out there. And they go back to their side of the map.
Next time, Balasar, you know, wince when he hits you. It makes us look weak.
And
All right, I'll put on a mask next time.
I mean, you bought 5 of them too. You're welcome.
Alrighty, so we are going to hop into a couple rounds of combat here before we end off. And we are going to start off with the top. Dubbager.
I really don't want to go first.
Did the initiative tree disappear?
It did.
I like the fact of not showing the initiative order until we go through the first round. That way,
That's
it's a little bit of a surprise.
I want to hold off. So I really don't want to go first. 'Cause I would want them to get closer before or at least made their move first.
Dubbager puts himself in defense mode.
Oh, I'd be able to hit Gopher, right?
Your bow has a range of 80 feet.
I'm just going to try figuring out the obstacles.
You can hit any one of them. They are all within the 80-foot range.
Okay. I'll go for go far.
Keep in mind, I will need you to run me a stealth check just to see if you can get that advantage.
Stealth advantage?
Well, you need to give me a stealth check because I mean, if you attack now, you won't have advantage. So you want to get your sneak attack.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay. Now make an attack roll at advantage. I will say you will need to step up a square to have line of sight.
Okay, so I was thinking, like, from this angle, I should be able to hit Gopher. That's why I was kind of saying, like, if I shot around the corner.
You don't
And
have
I
line of
still-
sight behind the pillar. You would have to. I mean, you can after your attack, you can move back down, but yeah, you would have to. In
Yeah.
order to do the attack, you would have to have line of sight there.
Okay. Alright, short bow attack. Is a 23 hit.
It does. But go ahead and roll me another one because you have advantage, just to see if you hit it at 20.
Okay. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Still 23 hits, and you do get your sneak attack.
Alright. So short bow damage. So 5 for that. Sneak attack. 12.
Okay.
And then go back behind there, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up, Balasar.
Dope. I think I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go full Hatway now. 1, 2. Spot here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take a couple pot shots of Galder. Does nat 20 hit?
Oh,
For
yeah.
30?
Sure does.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. For a 16.
16 damage on a crit is pretty nice.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
It's okay. And we're just gonna follow that up.
That 19 hits.
So that's gonna be a 4 to make an 11 plus my 1d8. An 18. 16 to an 18. And I'm gonna whip right back behind this pillar.
Okay. So you're just gonna hear once again Gofar just burst into laughter. This is fun.
Oh, this is pod racing. Has anyone made any of these characters, or are these just from you?
One of these characters I made.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
And once again, the other two will not be revealed until we finish combat.
You gave me a little tease. That's all I need.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, he got some speed.
Yep, you see he comes in with a shield, and once again, when he takes out his sword, you see it just light on fire as he starts running up like
Oh my god.
and he goes up and takes one. Actually, no, because he had to use his action to get up here. So instead, he's gonna get and you see his muscles bulge, and his eyes go a little bloodshot as he goes into a rage.
Oh,
Oh, fuck right off.
That is go for Sabas. You are up.
So motherfucker. I'm gonna stab the shit out of him.
Let
You
him
know?
cook.
You're gonna stab the shit out of him.
Yep. Reach around, stab him in the ass.
Full set of attacks.
18 hit.
Miss.
Wow. Bad news, guys. Bad news. Second attack.
Right off.
Does a 19 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Oh,
Okay,
you got
okay.
to be kidding me.
Hey, shields.
Oh,
Saren has a
true.
20 fucking AC. Shields.
How about 4
How do
piercing
we-
damage?
How do we get that
How?
fucking shield off of him?
Like cutting his arm off.
Sacrifices have to be made.
Someone flank this motherfucker.
After Sabas, it is Maelthorin.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and the good old fashioned summon undead, but I'm gonna bring out I'm gonna do a level 4. But I'm gonna bring out the putrid.
Ooh.
There you
I'll
go.
put it behind because obviously our boy needs some assistance here.
Boy.
All right, our boy. All right, I'm gonna go for a roll for a first attack from the putrid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rip.
Misses. Oh, no, that was the custom roll. So you rolled 16 plus your spell casting, which is plus 8. That does hit.
Oh, valid. I forgot. Yeah, because I don't have a roll on this. That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. All right. So then let's see here. I roll. We'll go ahead and do the rotting claw. We roll a 1d6. That's oh nice. We have 5 plus 3, I think, plus the spells, plus the 4. So 6, 3 plus 4, 13. I think it's right.
Yes. 12.
Yes, 12. Valid. And then we'll roll for our second attack. 15 plus 7, 22.
Yep.
So 22
Hit.
hits. Roll the 6. Ew, rip. So it'd be 4, 7, 8. 8 damage. And then that'll be my only turn. That's all I'm going to do. But his next step, he has to roll a Constitution saving throw, so he doesn't get poisoned.
Yep. And then before I forget, you are now.
I am concentrating. Yes.
I'm
Concentrated.
concentrating.
You're concentrated.
I'm concentrated.
So,
I was about to say past turn. Sorry, playing too much Magic recently.
Galder is up next.
Builder.
So I was gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna get up to the putrid, and you're gonna see he pulls out a flail, and you're going to see.
He's flailing now. He's flailing now.
He's flailing now.
Which he takes 6 damage. As you see, he uses bonus action, and you see the flail. He swings it back, slams it on his back, and rips it up. As you see, his blood fuses with the flail as he goes to makes a couple of swings on the putrid.
Who's taking 6 damage? Is my putrid taking 6 damage?
No. Galdar took 6 damage as he hit himself.
Oh, he took himself. Okay.
Hell no.
So he's gonna make his 2 attacks on the putrid. AC was 11 plus the level it was casted at, correct?
He is 12 plus level.
12 plus level. Okay, so that first one hits, and the second one hits as well. So that
Man.
is You guys aren't the only one rolling good, I guess. So first
Wouldn't be a
attack.
match.
Oh, nasty. Okay. First it is 18 points of damage.
Oh my
I was
god.
1 away from max.
Jiminy Christmas.
Definitely rolling good.
Oh. The second attack only does 8 damage.
It doesn't matter. My putrid is dead.
How much
Does it-
health does it have?
Only has 22.
I thought that doesn't sound right.
I'm pretty sure it has 22. Oh, I'm looking.
It's like a level 2 spell, isn't it?
So he's
Oh, no, I did
casting it at level 4.
4. So. I don't see any modifiers on the health.
So summon
I'm looking.
undead. Hit points for the putrid is 30 plus 10 for each spell level above the third. So it has 40 hit points.
Oh, then I wonder. I need to edit these notes. These notes are wrong. My bad.
Skeleton starts at 20 and then gets plus
I'll
10
do
for
that
each
for
level. Putrid and the ghost start at 30 and get 10 per level.
All right, so we have 70 points altogether. It looks like then. All right, so you hit me for.
You have 40 because
level
it's
three
for
spell.
it's for every spell
Oh,
level
yeah.
above
Sorry.
3.
Sorry.
So
Thank you. 40.
yep.
Thank you.
So it's at 40 health,
Sorry,
but it
sorry.
just took 26 damage with the 2 attacks.
All right. Thank you.
And then after Galder, you're gonna see Grodar is up next. He's gonna do that ability, which will let him go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's speed? Okay, so then another 1, 2, 3. Let's see, who is he gonna go for here? He is gonna go for Dubbager.
Now, this is the human.
This one is the orc. So
Orc himself.
Grodar is the orc. Gofar is the Goliath. And Galder is the human.
For clarity, can you type that after their name?
You mean the human?
Can't remember.
The human
I will
flailed
forget.
The human flailed himself.
Grodar is going to do a couple of attacks himself. And you see he has a giant greatsword.
What's so fucking great about it? Okay.
We'll see. Cocked. Gotta honor the cock, as Brian Murph from D20 always says.
He does say that, but everybody else says it more than him.
Oh my god. Does a 13 hit? I forget your AC. Dubbager.
No.
Okay. How about a 20?
20 hits.
Okay. So that weapon does... Okay, that's gonna be 10 damage
Whew, not bad, not bad.
for the hit. And then Saren, you are up.
How dare you?
Oh, you're gonna do Hellish Rebuke again?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Dex save. He passes the dex save, but still roll that damage.
22.
Okay. Okay, and then Saren, you are up.
Okay, so I didn't expect them to cover this much ground. I had an idea, and I was like, you know what? I'm not ready. I think I'm going to bless everybody.
Including my putrid. I just want to make sure that's a. Can you bless the putrid?
I think I can only bless 4.
What's the blessing? What's the blessing?
Blessing is going to give you an extra D4 for attack rolls and saving throws.
Yep. So whenever you guys roll to attack or roll to save, you get to add an extra D4 to it.
Can you target my putrid instead of myself?
Yes.
It's just, I believe it just has to be a friendly. It's just be an ally. It doesn't really
Yeah.
specify.
Let's be honest. I'm gonna magic missile, and I don't need attack throws.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Say
So
that
yeah,
now.
everybody but Maelthorin, I will bless.
You said only 4, so is it? You're not blessing yourself?
I'm not.
Okay. Okay. And that is a nice little concentration for you.
Okay, so you get it as long as I'm concentrating on it. It's not just a one.
Correct. It is. I believe that is indeed a concentrating spell.
His.
Yeah.
It is
It lasts an hour, probably, huh?
up to a minute.
So
Oh.
10 rounds.
Oh yeah.
We gotta finish this up in 10 rounds, baby. Let's go.
I think that will be that. And I can use my bonus action for my spiritual weapon.
You sure can.
You sure can.
Keep in mind, what levels are you casting these at?
I'm going to use my 4th level for this.
What level did you do bless at?
Bless was for 4 of us. It has to be 3rd level.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure that you mark off your slots is all. Oh.
Oh, I hit 2nd level, but I meant 3rd.
Okay. Yeah, because at level 4, it's your only level 4 slot, but doesn't it do like double damage?
It does.
Hell yeah.
And I'm seeing a big orc man, and I'm like, we probably need this. As for shape, I'm going with a very large spiked club, but the spikes are like they're also crescent moons sticking out of it.
I like it. I like that.
But it's a big old club.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it right here. Hit go
And
for with it.
then, yep, and it does let you attack right away as soon as you cast the spell.
So I'm gonna roll for pain. 21.
21 hits.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're online.
Get bludgeoned. 9
okay.
damage.
Oh, is it bludgeoning damage?
Oh, I don't know.
What, or is it force? I thought it was force damage.
It's force.
Force, okay. So it bypasses rage. So it is not half of that. It is the full 9 damage.
Feel the force.
Okay. And as we finish up that round of combat, I can show off now the order of which this combat will go. Interesting turn of events with the Caped Frontiers, 2 of the 3 of them acting like they were a part of Edenfel's party.
Mm-hmm.
And compared to the last fight where they kind of stuck to the back, these guys seem to be ready to tussle and just run straight for you. But we'll have to see how this combat finishes up during our next session, as that is it
Next
for
time.
tonight.
I remember we're blessed.
Next time on the Reclamation.
Round 2 of the combat, with Dubbager leading the charge.
I'm
Yes,
gonna take
use
a
those
roll.
spell slots.
Use those ranger spell slots.
So you're gonna see he drops his shield and throws it into the ground as he now uses both his hands on his weapon.
Would you?
It needs a little more spirit. I'm not gonna move it though. It can stay right where
Just
it
a
is.
little more oomph.
Yeah.
Say something mean about their mother.
Um,
All right. So
Hopefully one of them misses.
well, one of them's a crit.
I mean, thanks for not critting on me, but also you're critting on my friends. I'd rather you crit on me because
He crits on you too. I shit you
Hey,
not.
okay, okay. Hey, just say you want a TPK.